depending how he says the thing.
481 minutes till Marcel sample this atmosphere. It is sensational at the Camp Nou. With the colours of Catalonia at either end of this Europe's. From the 11 that took to the field in that impressive Champions League win here in midweek against Internazionale. Just part of a gradual thinning of the Real Madrid squad over the last 2 changes from the Champions League starting 11 in midweek. The win over Victoria Pilsen. Thibaut Courtois. It's the first Clasico where the VAR system at the time 11 goals in 9 games. No one has scored more Clasico goals.
Alba in the middle, Suarez drops it for Coutinho, who slices it home. Barca's in front.
Stupendously magnificent goal from Barcelona. Pinpoint passing.
Delicately wide. Coutinho from the left.
Back again, he kept his feet well. Nice ball.
Bale had to take the shot, sensed Alba. Marcelo, and that's a difficult one for Ter Stegen to handle. Jamie Easton, what did you see?
It's a dodgy ball.
Given away on the wrong foot. Blasted and slapped wide by the giant Courtois. Nacho giving
Strange non-call from the referee. It looked as if it was going to lead to more danger. So you live by the ref's decision, you die by it. But I thought
Lopetegui, which if you watch Spain in World Cup qualifying is maybe easy to understand.
Should have locked his focus a little bit more as the captain intervenes. Good hit.
Ramos, but right to Ter Stegen.
Well, he ain't going to back down.
From the hosts. Inside Alba, down goes Suarez. Looked like Varane bumped him. There is video from the spot. Approaches, strikes and sneaks it under Courtois. Barcelona doubles its lead.
Well, there'll be good defending by Sergio Roberto. It won't be on the highlight film, but he stretches his groin muscle to get dodging in, and it leads to this.
The dagger in the hand of Alba, and it just flashes past Suarez.
Suarez changes his mind. He thinks it's dipping down below. He pulls up. There's a lovely
Real trying to impose.
Wonderful reach in from the telescopic legs of Busquets.
Advantage played, but then it frees Suarez. Piqué back to the middle, and Courtois will gobble it up.
What a pass!
He's got help on the left. Chips it up. Not sure if it was a shot or an off-balance cross, but Real language side. Glad you could join us. Rakitic rifles it through, and just misses Rafinha at the. Ball whipped across Marcelo and just impeded.
Real Madrid, and they roll back. This is wonderful football. Marcelo, the thunder at the end of this pyrotechnic passing show. And in that gamble he's won so far. There's been an instant response. He gambles, he's winning.
Marcelo on the overlap. 4 in the box, including Ramos. And his header sails high.
Unlucky, it's dropping in over 3 defenders. Hitting the net, he's in!
Chance for Modric, and it pings off iron. Lifted by Rakitic into the middle, and the acrobatic turn by Suarez hits iron.
Beautiful. They've got the players that'll pick the lock like that.
On the side volley, and it scrapes just wide. Alba pleading for a touch.
Fabulous ball.
Ramos sends it high. A challenge by Rafinha, slamming into Kroos, and he's going to get whistled for the foul. Towards the 18. Back post for Marcelo's on. They find Benzema, but he sends the header screaming over the bar.
Beautiful supply. Used by the chances that are slipping away, because they're making chances, Real Madrid. They were doing
the pass early. Roberto with Semedo, but he goes for Suarez, who slaps the header in. Absolutely brilliant goal from the Uruguayan.
The chandelier! Sergio Roberto again showing his nothing less than world-class ability. Very, very undervalued. He looks like he's still
out of purgatory.
He's onside.
A chance for Suarez,
Put
looking for his third. Chips it over the giant.
And he does.
And down comes the beanstalk.
Again. Suarez.
Dembele dances around Nacho, sneaks it across, and Vidal
sets the table